Hi friends, and welcome to another episode of Tuesday Tea Time with Sahdi and Omni, where we drink the tea and spill the tea about our weekly spiritual practices. I'm Omni.
And I'm Sahdi.
And today's episode is all about the summertime tea, meaning we're going to go over a local event that we are putting on. We're going to talk a little bit about that, and then we're going to talk about how we're wrapping up this season of Teatime and Lionsgate and taking a few months off for summertime, and what things we have going on personally for this summer, projects that we've been working on and things that we plan on doing, just to,
let you know what we're doing for next season.
Yes.
So
let's start with the event. So if you are local to the area around Beaverton, Oregon,
you guys come see us. You get to meet us in person. We're going to be doing live tarot readings, and you're going to get both of us.
Yes. And we have the event posted on Eventbrite. You can go to any of our social medias. It's in the description, our link tree, and just click on that, and it says Summertime Pop-Up Event. It's going to be located in Beaverton, Oregon, 12320 Southwest 1st Street. And that's downtown Beaverton, and we're going to have soul food there, $20 a plate. We're going to have some of our own products there. It's going to be a whole vibe. A lot of people in the community are going to be showing up to show out. We're going to be doing the dual reading, so it's 15-minute time slots. A lot can be said in 15 minutes. And if you've ever been to a Witchy Wednesday online, you can see that we both talk fast, so we shove a lot in.
So me and Omni are both going to be doing the reading together. And so you come sit with us and you get to meet us and talk to us.
Be in our energy.
Yeah, be in our energy and get an amazing reading.
Yeah.
And then my kids are going to be there.
Yeah.
Well, a few of them anyway. My son and his wife and my granddaughter, they're going to be running the door. And my other son and his daughter are going to be there.
And then we're going to have some of our products. Sahdi has amazing sprays that we've talked about on the show. Some spiritual bath packets. I have my candles finally getting ready to launch that. That's actually something I'm going to be working on this summer, is launching my entire candle line. And this is the first time they'll be available to the public. So if you heard us talk about it in past episodes, that is one of my projects I've kind of put on the back burner and that I'm bringing forth now.
Yeah, her candles are amazing. It's so cool. Whenever I do rituals, I use her candles, and it's almost like they communicate with each other. Like I'll have 2 or 3 or sometimes 5 of them going at the same time, and I set intention with each one of them. When she first started making them, she was like, you can cut the wick, and I was like, I like them long the way that you have them, because they feel like they're very intentional.
Yeah.
So I'll light the wick, and as they're burning down, I'll set my intention.
Yeah.
Until they hit.
But yeah, the process of making them is very therapeutic too. It's funny because my daughter has gone through something and she's like, you predicted this, Mom. And I was like, did I? She goes, yeah. I asked her a question. This is her personal life, so I won't put it out there. But she's like, you were making candles. And I was like, oh, that's why. Because I tap in when I make them. I tap into spirit. These herbs that I roll them in, I forge them locally. So a lot of love and labor and intention into them. And I'm excited to share them with people.
Yeah. And when I do my spells with them, it's almost like they take turns and they tell a story.
Yeah.
I've never really had 2 candles that burn at the same time. One will burn, and then when one is either halfway finished or all the way finished, the other one will start to go, even if I light them all at the same time.
Yeah.
And the way the wax burns is so beautiful. And then you can read the wax.
Yeah. I dip them in white or dip them in black, and that's just for extra protection, and it's for extra intention. White is bringing stuff in, and the black is for sending stuff out.
That'll be fun. You guys come through. It'll be so much fun to meet you and have you be a part of our very first event.
Yeah.
We're so excited.
Yeah, and talk to people online, and it'd be nice to meet people and be in their energy in person too. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then other projects. Sahdi has been working on a tarot deck. Not even working on, you've been divinely guided with this. We talk about it in another tea time. We called it serpent tea.
Yeah, serpent tea.
Yeah. So if you haven't listened to that episode, listen to it, because it's amazing how she's channeling through to this deck. But she's working on wrapping that up.
Yeah, I've got about 3 cards left.
Yeah.
And then it's complete. But I'm moving. So the deck is put on hold until I move into my new place. And I feel like it's divinely orchestrated that way.
Yes.
Because I've had so much energy in this house that I've been in for 13 years. You know, I call it going to class.
Yeah.
Because I'm working with different gods, goddesses, deities. in this house. And I feel like the rest of the deck is supposed to be finished in my new home.
Yeah, I can feel that for sure.
So within the next 3 months, by August, I'll be in my new place.
Yeah. I cannot wait. Witchy Wednesdays. It's the first Wednesday of every month as of right now, unless we change it, and we'll put that on our Facebook page. But we are going to resume those in September. By then, we can have Sahdi's deck and be like, show it off and show you. Oh my God. Yeah. Yes.
So we are definitely taking a break for the summer. We're taking a break from Witchy Wednesday, from Teatime, and from Lionsgate podcast.
So we do 8 episodes for every season of Lionsgate. Our last episode of the season for Lionsgate, so episode 8, is going to be all about the Lionsgate portal, because every year we have people, August 8th, come through and find our podcast because of the name of it. And so we're going to go in depth and have that out July 8th. We've talked about it before, and we finally are like, we're doing this.
Right.
Our season finale was going to be a really in-depth episode about shadow work. And we're still going to do that, but we're going to save that for our season premiere of next season, season 5. So that's what's going on with that. And then we'll come back within Teatime, September.
So from July until September,
Yeah.
we'll be taking a break. But in the meantime, we'll still be checking our emails.
Yeah.
We will still be on social media. We're still going to be doing events. We're going to try to be out and about more this summer.
Yeah.
Doing interviews and hitting up like local events.
Going to festivals.
Yeah.
Really getting into the community so we can come back and spill the tea about it.
So if any of you guys are listening and you're an expert on a certain topic and you'd like to be considered to be a guest on the show, write in and talk to us. Let us know a little bit about you and what your
Idea is.
what your ideas are, what you're interested in. And we'll be looking at all that over the summer while we're taking a break. We're not going to be recording, but we're going to be doing our research and really trying to set up our next 8 episodes for Lionsgate and then bringing on people as guest speakers for Teatime.
Yeah, so our last 2 tea times are going to be about protection. And then we have Sahdi's near-death experience that we re-recorded, remastered from our first episode. We talked about it. And that episode, man, we were just starting out, one mic. I was super loud, Sahdi super soft. No idea what we were doing. And we just balls to the wall did it. But it's such a great story. And not only did she retell it, but she explained how she died, because she didn't say that in the first episode. And she retold it in such detail where I've heard this story several times. We're besties. There's details in there I didn't even know. But it's going to be a really good one. So make sure you tune into that one.
The very first episode was my near-death experience.
Yeah.
And that's the only way you could get me to do this in the first place.
Yeah.
Because, little known fact, I was terrified. Omni wanted to do a podcast for years.
Yeah.
She had the equipment. She was ready to do it. And when I told her my near-death experience, she was like, you should do a podcast with me. You've got stories.
That is what it was. Yeah, I remember we were talking spiritually, but that is right.
It was because I told my near-death experience. And she's like, you should come on. I was like, no, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like, I hate my voice. I don't want to do that. I don't even leave voice messages for people. I will hang up on a voice message. That makes me have anxiety. I would not want to be on a podcast, period. And then you just kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it like you do. And you're like, let's just try it one time.
Yeah.
Just come over, tell your near-death experience.
Yeah.
We'll record it. We'll send it out into the universe and see what happens. And I was like, fine.
Yeah.
And so that was it. We didn't know how to edit.
Nope.
We just talked for an hour. And it was so funny because when it would get to the hour point, it just cut off.
Yeah, we didn't know.
We didn't know how to do anything at that point. We had one microphone. We were in her kitchen.
Yeah.
And so it was all distorted.
I didn't know how loud I was either.
Yeah,
I mean, I knew I was a loud person, but I didn't know how much my voice penetrated.
Yeah. And so she was really loud and I'm more soft-spoken.
Oh, yeah.
And so when people were listening to this, because friends, family, people like that were excited to listen to our first podcast, the very first complaint that we got was, wow, Omni is really loud. And her laugh, my cousin was like, she almost broke my eardrum because he had he had earbuds in. And so he had to turn it up really loud to hear me. So it was on max. And then all of a sudden you laughed and it was like, and he had to like throw his earbuds across the room because you laughed.
They're possessed
and
with
he
my
was
laughter.
like, yeah, I can't listen to you guys. Like,
it's like, sorry. I was like, we'll figure that out. And then we just kept figuring stuff out as we went along.
And so, if you listen to us from the first episode on, we've grow every season.
Every season.
And Omni does all of the technical work. I just show up and talk. And Omni is the mastermind behind the scenes.
With the editing and the tech stuff, but
with the editing.
Don't sell yourself short though, because Sahdi comes with the magic.
We're a good team.
Divinely guided to this.
You.
Yeah, I love you.
But Omni does work really hard on the editing and all of that stuff. I'm really grateful. And so we are coming to the end of our season. Mm-hmm. We hope you have an amazing summer.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have a great summer.
We're going to have so much tea to spill. I can't wait.
Yes. I'm just so grateful for this season. I feel like we've grown so much. We've developed Teatime in this season. And I think Teatime is great because we just get to do short things. Yeah. Not everybody has time to listen to a whole hour or two podcast, and Teatime is perfect.
And it shows behind the scenes where people get to see our personal growth along with the episodes, because they're always divinely guided.
Yeah.
And we always have stuff go on within our personal lives to do with the episodes and doing the work.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah. It's fun. It's a nice outlet, and it's great to share it with you guys on what's going on in our personal lives. On top of Lionsgate, which is more polished and professional.
We try to be.
We try to be.
As professional as we can be.
Yeah.
But next season, we are really going to have more guest speakers on Teatime.
Yes.
So we're so excited about that. We're going to be able to have people from anywhere in the country on our show. So if you're listening in China or New Zealand or wherever. Australia.
Shout out.
Yeah, you can just call in and be a part of Teatime.
Yeah, that's part of us doing these events too, is fundraising for more equipment to be more accessible to people in other areas as well. So we're working towards that. We got new equipment coming. We have technical things we've worked out. It's beautiful to feel like we're growing and for you guys to be a part of our growth.
And I feel like it's really important that we take a pause.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
During the summer. Because that's where we come up with a lot more creative ideas.
Oh, yeah.
We figure things out. So when we do come back, we come back new and improved.
Oh, leveled up.
Leveled up. We have creative ideas and stuff like that. So that's why we're taking this break.
Yeah, we're going to be back with all the tea and all the creativity. I believe this is all the tea we have to spill for today. And as always, remember to keep your minds open.
Namaste, bitches.